So this is a 1975 Dodge Dart Swinger. It was originally a 6-cylinder car, and when I got it back with no engine in it, I went ahead and did the V8 conversion when I started putting it back together. And it is just a 318. A few people have seen videos and heard it run, and they swear that it's not, but I swear it is. And I think this little 318 is going to shock a lot of people, but it's getting an automatic, and it's going to get a Mopar 8 3/4, so it'll be Mopar all the way through. And I am going to do a somewhat clone of a 1968 super stock Dart with this car. So it will get a fiberglass front end to resemble the 68 Hemi super stock. It'll get the quarter panels cut on it. It'll get the vent window conversion in the doors. When I started really getting into this, I was probably about 14 years old. Grew up in Athens, Georgia, and there's only one track anywhere around there, and it's Atlanta Dragway. It's a really nice facility, but the only thing going on there that really interested me was bracket racing. So I figured I'd always end up one day building a bracket car. But when I moved to South Carolina a couple years ago, I moved here specifically because of the car scene in this area around Greenville. The nostalgia racing that they've got going on here is awesome, and I will probably bracket race this car a little bit, but I got really excited the end of last year when I found out about the 3-pedal shootout series. And it's mainly a gasser event, but what's really exciting for somebody like me is that he has a nostalgia modified class that you can run a super stock style car, a bracket style car, and essentially that class is dial-in bracket racing. So it gives me the best opportunity to be with the people that I love hanging out with, my whole racing family, and still be able to run my car at the same events. It's going to be a good program. We had our first race at the Ware Shoals Dragway, the Starlight 25, and I worked the staging lanes and helped out, and I had a blast. You know, I worked all day long helping those guys get their cars paired up and running through there smooth, and it was just so exciting to be a part of that right from the very beginning, right from the get-go, and to be involved with it. And David Gregg has come up with an excellent program. I love the rules to it. I love the way the program runs. It's a good time. And there's a lot of gasser groups around, and they all put on a great show, and they all do a really cool thing. But this one being more local for me personally, and their nostalgia modified class being able to fit my car into it, gives me an opportunity to do what I always wanted to do, and to put an actual race car together and go run with all the people that I just love hanging out with all the time. One of the things that I really like about the nostalgia modified class with David Gregg's 3-pedal series is that even though the rule is pre-1972, and that's really the only rule for nostalgia modified, and I couldn't even make that one rule, but as long as it's a carryover body style, like the Darts, they carry over the same body style from 67 to 76. So yeah, any of your A-body Mopars, your Plymouth Dusters and stuff like that, if it's a carryover body style and it fits the look, David Gregg's not going to turn you away. So it's a really, again, another advantage for this series is because we're just there to have fun. And yeah, we all want to win, but it gives us a lot of opportunity to get out there with cars that may not fit the stricter rules of other classes and other groups, and still have a good time with what we got.